MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Manny Machado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ozuna moves over, one out. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Samardzija has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw is wide. Mark Trumbo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Flipped out the other way towards short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonna be a tough play. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he'll step off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Justin Bour gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat just to make this guy work a little bit.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. too high that time, and it's 3-1. Tapped out in front of home. Realmuto is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Jonathan Scope steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Yelich going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Adam Jones into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Center fielder, Marcell.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Solarte looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Ichiro.
A solo shot here to left as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Solarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Martin Prado digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. On the ground near home. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. JT Realmuto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbull will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Matt Wieters is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Realmuto scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
Kevin Gausman steps in now.
Kevin Gausman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop,
Manny Machado is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Softly hit out to short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Jonathan Villar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
the shortstop, Jonathan.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting ninth,
Jeff Samardzija settles into the box for his first chance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And the Yonhervis Solarte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. So stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low for ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Mark Trumbo will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He will score, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even at 1 apiece. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
Pedro Alvarez.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The second baseman, number 6.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Jonathan Scope is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is. Christian Yelich is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Justin Bohr stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Marcell Ozuna stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third is Yelich being waved home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-2 game. Ichiro Suzuki steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Martin Prado.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that. Kevin Gausman heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher number 39, Kevin Gausman.
Samardzija's ready. First pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Manny Machado will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And that misses for ball 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Yangervis Solarte will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Splitter taken here, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now a throw over. Here comes the payoff pitch. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Josh Osich is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Fernando Rodney is going to take over here in inning number. He's set. Here it comes. Mark Trumbo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
JT Realmuto.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Fernando Rodney will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Chet Lynn will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Alvarez is there for it. D. Gordon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Jones will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder number 21.
Christian Yelich digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game, and he's safe.
Now back, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Trying to hold the lead. Justin Bohr stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. C.J. Wilson will come on in relief. Pedro Alvarez will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's 1 away. Jonathan Scope will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now here's a fastball from Wilson as he gets ahead 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Adam Jones will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One and two.
2 strikes.
Chopped in front of home plate. Wieters gonna have to hurry. A quick out number 1. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. In now, Martin Prado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Here comes Suzuki around third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game. JT Realmuto will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Solarte waits on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Wieters gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. C.J. Wilson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out. Derek Dietrich will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken in by Scope, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short. Brian Ellington is out from the bullpen now. Matt Wieters will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. We've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Kevin Gossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Tap fouled at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. From the stretch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Got him. Yonhervis Solarte digs in, looking to send something in.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 5-4 game. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
It's time for the...
D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Christian Yelich comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Justin Bour, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Chris Johnson.
Chris.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. In the air now, out to right field. Trumbo on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Marcell Ozuna steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Brock will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Tom Chu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tom Chu.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Ichiro Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Runner going a second time. Chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Martin Prado steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. The short hit hard. Machado has it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Chris Davis comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Mike Dunn will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mark Trumbo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep
Your
that
attention,
line moving. Do something productive.
pitching for the
and get
Marlins.
next-
Carter Capps will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. No one out with a runner at second. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
Pedro Alvarez.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
number 6, Jonathan.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But that'll land foul, strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. JT Realmuto will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Jonathan Villar ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher,
Carter Capps is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. D. Gordon steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. And he lays off there. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Number 25 will pinch hit here.
Number 25.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Orioles,
Matt Wieters ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Brad Brock. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Manny Machado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Settling in now, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Cobb into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and there are 2 down. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's after it. He makes the play. A great catch. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Jones, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot to third. Alvarez is up with it. And this sails right over Davis's head. Logan Morrison set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Right side hit hard. Forsythe is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Jonathan Scope into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier moves over, and that retires the side. Jonathan Lucroy strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Gallardo gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Felipe Montano gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded to the right. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the... Matt Wieters leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Longoria is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson.
Cobb gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Alberto Mendoza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Steven Souza digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Steven.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier We'll try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Nobody out, runner on first. Tap fouled at home plate. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Looped over toward first, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Solarte going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Corey Dickerson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. But that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Logan Morrison is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Solarte is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he is in there. Jonathan Lucroy steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. The short hit hard. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cobb's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Here's a ball headed for left center, and that'll get over the head of Lowry at short. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's set down, 1 away. Chris Davis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Mark Trumbo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that misses inside, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there. 2
out with the man at first. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles,
Pedro Alvarez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. Jonathan Scope steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he's safe. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just. Jed Lowry is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out. Felipe Montano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied into straightaway right, moving under it, Trumbo, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Forsythe has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball, trying to strike him out for the second time. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Cobb looks in. Here it is on 2-2. takes this the other way to right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Alberto Mendoza stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kevin Kiermaier will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo is there. 1 out. Logan Forsythe stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he takes ball 1. On the ground to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
now batting.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. 1 away. Yonhervis Solarte will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and
well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
Into the seats, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number
Chris Davis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Logan Morrison will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
A quick out number 1. Jonathan Lucroy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hard liner toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Felipe Montano will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Oswaldo Arcia will look for some 2 out.
number 9, Oswaldo Arcia.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Steven Souza will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is... Mark Trumbo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Pedro Alvarez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Souza is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Jonathan Scope will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Kevin Kiermaier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Logan Forsythe will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Logan Forsythe.
Line to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 5-1. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Evan Longoria gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, first baseman.
A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria, as it's now a 6-run ball game. 3 runs already home here. And he falls behind 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbull has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jonathan Lucroy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Solarte sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty good...
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Adam Jones will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Alberto Mendoza will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Erasmo Ramirez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Manny Machado stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
Oh, you got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in, and hope the next guys can come through big.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Danny Farquhar will come on now in an off run. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Chris Davis is set to see if he can deliver here with runners still at second and third and 1
Now
away
pitching for the Rays, number 33.
Well, that was a disappointing last at-bat, but hey, that's why you've got teammates here. This is a team game. Sometimes you got to pick up your guys.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Mark Trumbo stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck. Brad Boxberger will enter the ball game out of the pen.
Yeah, man, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit to first. Morrison's there. The tag, and he is out. Jed Lowry will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's 1 away. Oswaldo Arcia stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Gallardo into his motion. 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And Gallardo's pitch count, and even 70 after that last offering. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Steven Souza ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Matt Wieters digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not?
It's a big one.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Alex Colomé will come on now as he'll try to record.
Number 37, Alex.
First offering on its way. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-5 now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alberto Mendoza. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Manny Machado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, Evan Longoria. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Left fielder, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. They're saying 417 feet the distance on that last home run. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's one away. Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
24, Pedro Alvarez.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2-0 now. chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jonathan Scope makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Porcello into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ramirez going back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is there for it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Travis Shaw will get his first cuts here.
Travis Shaw.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Manny Machado is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Orioles,
Yonhervis Solarte will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Hanley Ramirez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Red Sox, left fielder.
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Alvarez comes up with it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Xander Bogaerts will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Oh, and this goes right past him. The relay, and he is in there. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Alvarez in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. David Ortiz stands in to bat now with the opportunity to drive in a pair and perhaps even it up here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mark Trumbo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pedro Alvarez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Well, there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Adam Jones Comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Ramirez going back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter.
A two-run shot here for Adam Jones. As the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Travis Shaw is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trumbo, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Got him. Pablo Sandoval stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hard hit to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Manny Machado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Porcello has his target. First pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Yonhervis Solarte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Pulled toward right center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Blake Swihart is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Xander Bogaerts steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And a high strike there, 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. He's running towards second. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Tap down the line. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
Third baseman number 24.
Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's through for a hit. Jonathan Scope steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Second and third here, one man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting number 10, center fielder
Adam Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and he'll get in there safely. Alberto Mendoza will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
designated hitter, David
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Chop foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run.
now batting
A solo home run for David Ortiz. And it's a 7-2 game now. Trumbo giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Travis Shaw stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Dustin Pedroia steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And there he goes towards second. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Pablo Sandoval will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Now a ball lined towards center field. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Hanley Ramirez will step in, a groundout victim his last time.
Hanley Ramirez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Oh. And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Manny Machado will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Yonhervis Solarte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. A quick out number 1. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he is in there. Chris Davis stands in now with the bases empty and 1 away here following the RBI groundout.
Well, there's a lot of this inning left, and it's his job right here to get this rally started again. Don't be content with just 1 in this frame.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Junichi Tazawa is out. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Third baseman
Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit to first. Shaw is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Blake Swihart will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Splitter, 2-2. just hung in there on that one. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Xander Bogaerts steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up and in for ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jonathan Schoop will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Matt Wieters gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Well, they set up away, but the forkball stays out there for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Adam Jones gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. None out, runners at first and second. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Designated hitter, Alberto Mendoza.
He's set, and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbull moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Travis Shaw will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones, and that ends the inning. Manny Machado steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Yonhervis Solarte rides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, strike two. 1 out, nobody on. To first. Shaw is up with it. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Dustin Pedroia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
1 away. Pablo Sandoval strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Trumbull racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The left fielder, number 13, Henry Ramirez.
A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alvarez is over. 2 gone. Blake Swihart makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Xander Bogaerts steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Chris Young will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 2 out with the man at first.
Chris Young.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Solarte ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Rusney Castillo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. In there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Line drive to center field and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the Orioles got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Adam Jones. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 8 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ubaldo Jimenez. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Zach Britton, his first. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation.